What do we have here? Whoops, looks like I lied. Oh well, I can't help it. Like, I get online Saturday, yesterday when this goes up, and, you know, I just got on to play Call of Duty and decided to run the hot pog, even though I wasn't anticipating, really doing anything else until Tuesday. And I'm glad I decided to fire it up because, damn, this is a 15 kill game with the KSG on Underground. It is my best game in Modern Warfare 3 with the KSG, so there was no way that I was gonna pass up on not putting this up simply because I indicated it was gonna be the last game was gonna be my last one, and sorry, I'm gonna just have to deal with being called a liar. So, and there was some crazy ass kills in this one, like, oh, I can't believe you actually got that sort of moments. If you're looking for practical advice on how to use a pump shotgun, there really is none, but you can stick to the basics on how to do well with shotguns. But ultimately, the pump shotguns are going to let you down more often than they'll succeed because, it's one, shell per second most of the time. And in each one of those shells, there's a number of pellets that get sprayed inside the reticle. And whether you get the kill or not is dependent on where those pellets hit. Sometimes they'll cluster oddly, and that'll end up screwing you over. But the best consistency I find is to use a shotgun that has a high amount of pellets, like the KSG, which has 9, and I think the model is the only other shotgun that has 9 pellets, but it has a larger reticle space, so they're more likely to be spread out. So I find the KSG to be the most consistent shotgun, and in my opinion, that's more important than range. Even though the KSG loses out in range to the Spaz, it's better for consistency. So that's why I like the KSG. So damage, range or damage. Well, the impact that range has on the shotgun is so minimal that I would prefer just to go damage, just to try to get that extra consistency. If you use damage, it takes 1 to 2 pellets less for a kill, so that's how I roll with the shotguns. And since I roll with the specialist setup, if you get specialist, you get range anyway, and you can't earn damage through the specialist setup because damage is stopping power, and they didn't want to give stopping power to all the guns just from the specialist bonus. So that's how they it's actually a pretty bad design for shotguns, really. Like, it should have just been built into the shotguns from the get-go, because since shotguns are the only weapons that can get damage, it should have been just built into the gun, and you didn't have to compromise between range and damage. Very poor design. So yeah, you gotta stick to close quarters. If you use a striker or an USAS, you can get away with mistakes in engagements. With pump shotguns, you can't. Like, if you miss on the first shot, you don't get very many second chances. So, you gotta make the first kill count. And how you do that is to use head glitch spots, use sound to your full advantage, which is also important, and center your shot. It is extremely important to center the shot because the pellets tend to cluster toward the center. So, and use steady aim. Steady aim is by far the best way to use shotguns in this game. And do not aim, because if you use steady aim and you aim down sights, you lose the benefit of steady aim. Because if you aim with the shotguns, the pellets are actually not clustered. Now in Treyarch games, shotguns are not like that. Aiming with a shotgun in Black Ops games does actually help your bullets, your shells cluster more tightly, but in Modern Warfare games, that's not the case. So steady aim, and you're good to go. And then the rest of it's pretty much up to lag, luck, etc. And of course, your individual skill and stuff, which is only marginally important in Call of Duty. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to just leave the rest of it to the game audio. Thank you for watching. I will see you on Tuesday. Peace out.
Specialist bonus achieved.
Yeah. Woo. Woo.
Oh, you owned the shit out of that guy.
Thank you. Oh man, I gotta
Mission
tell you guys
accomplished.
about
Good
that
work.
awesome job I did. I didn't do hardly gamble, and you did an awesome job too.
Yeah, we don't need your boost.
Yeah, I didn't need me.
Hey, Gimbo went on a killing spree.